I love you so. So why must it be that I break everything I hold? Don't know what it takes to make it through the day. Though I'm standing here, let you walk away remains my greatest fear. I'd like to be a voice without a way, like a melody that floats above any wave. But I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Yeah, I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Now I believe.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second tournament semi-finals time. We have Sharma versus Rudra battling it out. Rudra did fall a little bit short in the previous tournament. He did get taken out by Afridi in the semi-finals. Let's see if he has better luck versus Sharma this time around. Toss is going to be win for Rudra, and he's going to decide, I believe, to bat first. Actually, no. He decides to field first, and it's going to be Sharma who takes the crease first. Considering that Rudra batted first in the previous semi-final and lost it, is first a small change from his end, where he decides to bowl first this time around. Left arm over the wicket to the right-hand batsman. First ball in. He's got fielders behind the stumps, both a third man and fine leg, and he's going to pitch things up Yorker length. An appeal goes up. No, that struck him outside the leg stump. I don't think there's going to be a review. Oh, they're going to ask for one. I almost certainly think that is not out. Did look like it did pitch outside leg stump, and that immediately makes it an absolute no, and there you go. Way outside, in fact. It doesn't matter if it is in line to hit the stumps. The fact that it pitches outside leg stump immediately makes it a not out, and that's going to be a review down the drain for Rudra to open things up. Second ball, he's going to be successfully able to get bat on ball this time, but only fetches him the 2. It's going to go back towards Yorker length. Should see a similar shot. Yeah, this time it's flicked a lot more fine though. And there was a lot of pace on the ball in the first place, and that is going to give a boundary. Six of 3. Rudra, what is he looking at? A slightly more shorter ball. Pull shot, straight down to fine leg. Most of these matches have been down to if the batsman has been able to get it fine enough to beat fine leg or not. And this game is looking no different. A lot of shots behind the wicket, especially on the onside. Another one added to the total. It's hit fine. With a lot of pace as well. Came pretty much off the middle of the bat. You can see that 4 balls, everything behind. In fact, make that 5. I did have a dot ball at the start as well. And he's going to finish off the over with another 2 added to the total. Actually, just the 1. It was so well timed. Sharma didn't really have the time to get back for the second. 13 of the first. Rudra is going to be pretty pleased with that. It did fall apart for him the last time, where he ended up giving away, if I'm not mistaken, about 23 of the second over. Just needs to ensure that he keeps doing the same thing again. Same thing at the first over, that is not the same as the one previous match. This time is going to look to go towards the leg side. That may be a wide. But lucky for him, Sharma decides to flick that down for a 2 instead. (16 of 1.2). 4 more balls to go. This time he's made a lot more room. He goes for the nudge. Not the best shot selection considering there was a lot of room. He could have swung that over point for a 6, but instead he tries to be a little more cheeky and that costs him. Dot ball in and Rudra is going to be smiling all the way. This time he's not going to make a mess. Gets it over short third man. 1 bounce to the boundary rope. But the damage, I think, is kind of done already. 2 more balls to go. Only 20 on the board for Sharma. In swinger and a dot ball again. Oi, oi, oi. Last ball of the innings. Shots every damn thing behind the wicket itself. Bowler coming in for the last time. And it is hit straight down to fine leg. He's only going to manage to get the 2. And that is going to be 22 runs. I think we did have the player disconnect there. We're going to have to check and see. But don't go anywhere. We'll take a quick break. We will be back again. We'll just have a quick rehost back. This is the semi-finals of WCC Rivals online tournaments for ILG Cup. See you folks soon.
true to myself. When we go out, we don't get far. 'Cause everybody knows your name.
All right, quick update. Sharma did disconnect from that match, and unfortunately, that means it is Rudra who takes the victory. Did look like it was going to be a fairly straightforward win for Rudra regardless. He was only going to muster about 2 runs there from the final ball, 22 of 2, not the best of totals. Rudra, however, rightfully and deservedly makes it to the final, and he's going to go up against Dugar. It's a match we've seen previously, and on multiple occasions it has been Rudra who's walked away the winner. So let's see if that is going to be a repeat here yet again. Toss is going to be won by Rudra, and he's going to decide to bowl first yet again in the finals as well. Dugar, I believe he does have the right hand left hand combination going. Rudra going with the left hand pace to open things up. Question is, does he want to go over the wicket or around the wicket here to the left hand batsman? The kind of field setting there is currently, I think he wants to go around. Now he's going to stick with over. Into the legs. And that's going to be a wide. A few inches towards the left side. And Dugar just lets it go by. First runs on the board. Gonna go for another Yorker. Slow Yorker, and he hits him in the pads. Complete change of pace. Catches Dugar off guard. No appeal though. I think that was gonna miss off stump, but a valuable dot ball regardless. Second ball in, it's a beauty. He's gonna smash it up straight down the ground, and long arms got no chance. It's hit straight, it's hit fast. 5 of 2. Dugar is gonna go for a slightly more shorter ball this time. The end result is going to be a catch. Mistimed. He's looking for the same gap yet again, but only manages to find the fielder at mid-on. Dugar loses his first wicket. Rudra is off to a hot start in the finals. He's going to go for a big one. There is a man at long off, but it clears him pretty easily. All the way. Short ball. Is going to be pulled towards fine leg. So should just be the 2. 13 with 1 ball remaining. Rudra clearly in an advantageous position right now. Around the wicket. That was a lot of room given though. Hit on the rise. It was a fielder at deep point, but it didn't matter. It was timed to perfection. Carries all the way, and Dugar has managed to redeem himself with that 6 of the final ball. Does take his total up to 19 of the first over. A majority of Rudra's good work at the beginning of that over gets undone. 4 and a 6 to close things off in that over. Second over, left arm pace. Makes room and he goes fine. Timing wasn't exquisite, but he's got enough meat on that. to get it over the boundary rope. Opens things up with a 4. And with every single boundary, Dugar is building an advantage. Shot ball in, and it is placed beautifully. There's a fielder at deep backward point. There's a fielder at short third man, and he manages to pierce the gap. Just opens up the blade, uses the pace of the bowler. Another boundary added. Slow Yorker. And that is exquisite timing. Smashed over the side screen. Straight down the ground, as straight as it gets. And Dugar, in the blink of an eye, goes from 9 for 1 of 4 balls to 33 for 1 with 3 more balls to spare. A short one coming in yet again. There are fielders. He's going to try and hit that. Has it carried all the way? No, I think it's bounced just short of the boundary rope. Regardless, it's another 4 added to the total. And it is a cause for concern here for Rudra. 2 more balls. He somehow needs to prevent boundaries from flowing as freely. And a slow outswinger does the work there. 1 dot ball. He needs another 1 here. He's given away far too many runs in the second over. 18 to be specific. And this time it's creamed straight down the ground all the way. Another big one. It's a 6. And that has taken the total to 43 of 2 overs for Dugar. 24 runs off that last over. And Rudra has got a mammoth total to chase down. Advantage Dugar as Rudra heads out to bat. He did win the toss and put Dugar in to bat first. And I think that might have been a bad decision here. Chasing 44 is no easy task. 22 runs and over required. A steep run rate. But it's not impossible though. If Rudra can make use of every single ball, he's in with a shot. First shot on point. He gets the boundary. Towards mid-wicket for a boundary. Good start, but he needs to continue getting more of this. He's got no room for error. Needs to constantly keep finding the boundary rope. This time it's going to be just flick towards fine leg for a quick 2. He needs to keep the 2s to a minimum and find a lot more boundaries. And he does exactly that. It's pitch short. The pole shot on point. Very little amount of risk involved in that shot, considering all the fielders are inside the rope. Towards that mid-on area. 10 of 3. Slow ball. And it is placed perfectly. Goes for the loft shot. So risky drive, hit on the up. A big potential for a catch if he does not get it in the gap. But Rudra places it beautifully. 14 of 4. He makes room on the onside and he swings his arms. Fielder at deep backward points got no chance. Another boundary. And that is going to bring it down to 26 required of 7. Can he find another big one at the end? It's pitched wide. He's made a lot of room. And he's going to get a dot ball for it. Good decision. Sees the batsman preemptively make some room on the onside. And he bowls it wide enough for Rudra to be not able to reach it. And with that, it is 26 runs required of this last over. First ball in. Right arm over the wicket, short. And it's punished. The timing is exquisite. Goes all the way for a big one. Rudra had to make up for that dot ball. And he's en route to doing exactly that. 20 or 5. Needs a couple more big ones to ease the pressure down. He's not out of the chopping blocks just yet. Around the wicket comes Dugar, and this time it carries straight to the fieldsman. Forced to go for the loft shots. Premeditated shot there, attempted towards deep mid wicket. Unfortunately, the timing's not great, and Rudra loses an important wicket. Gives away a dot ball, and all of a sudden it is 20 of 4 required. Almost up to about 5 runs a ball, 30 runs and over. It's a tall order. He needs the 6s. 4s are not going to cut it anymore. And he's heard that. He's got that over third man for a 6. "14 of 3. Still very much doable if Rudra can find another 6. Around the wicket. Hit towards fine leg. So it's only going to be the 1 run. Actually, he's going to try and sneak another 2. The dive in is going to ensure the batsman makes it into the crease. Making it 12 of 2 required. 2 6s is what Rudra needs to win this. Anything but that, and Dugar walks away the champion with 350 rupees. First ball in. Can he find a big one? He swings his arms and it goes all the way over third man. He's got a 6. He's done it. He's taken this to the final ball as Rudra. 6 required of the last ball for the win. 5 required for the tie. Dugar, what's the ball he's going to go for? He's going to continue going around the wicket. Is it short? Is it Yorker length? He's going to go between the 2. And he's got the dot ball. It straightens after pitch. And there was not enough room, not enough elevation to go for that shot again from Rudra. And Dugar has done it. He's your champion here of the second ILG Cup Season 3 WCC Rivals online tournament. Big shout out to both the players. Wonderful performance. Thank you so much for all the people who tuned in. This is Shade Slayer signing off. See you folks tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. for more WCC Rivals action. Until then, goodbye, good night, and keep gaming.